What's up, guys? It's DOME Universe. This is going to be Star Wars War of Evil, Episode 12, Part A and B. Now, last episode was really inspirational to an unprecedented degree, along with terrifying and unprecedented degree that I would not expect from a show like this. But yeah, it's great. Now I'm just going to get started with this episode. We're almost done with this, and that's something to say, especially when it comes down to my channel. And head off, link in the description below. Come back, feel like it. I don't really mind. 3, 2, 1. Now, let's go. All right. Okay. From what I've heard, all right. So the first part of the first part of the episode was pretty much what I expected when it comes to like building of the plot and stuff, and the plot thickens, you could say. And the second episode was just like another episode involving character building. I like to see. I'm actually happy to see Marco and Ponyhead getting a little bit more along, at least working together in this aspect to do something together. And I gotta say, in all the things, the most person in the wrong is all three of them combined. Ponyhead with their shenanigans in the beginning, Marco with his perfectionism and wanting to just want 1x. Are you serious? And a little bit on the guy who makes the pizza. Because if you're that much of a perfectionist to actually take that seriously, or that much of a facetious douche to say it's because of this one kid that makes you give up making pizza, everyone's at fault here, okay? As for the beginning part of the episodes, as for the episode B, which is that episode, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about this one. This one, the episode A of this, actually warrants me talking about it a little bit. I love the history, the tap. I like the way how they want to do the memory thing about time, stuff like that. It's just I remember watching a Vsauce related video. I think it's Infinity Squared. I think it is. I think that's the name of it, and it's just him talking about different ways of how time works, and him trying his best not to run into himself in the same video, because you're constantly going back and back of the same thing. It's just it's very weird, and time stuff like that always freaks me out. I like the way they handled the different stars popping out of nowhere, freaking the original star out. And especially, I love the reaction. This is one of the best reactions to seeing yourself. Because you ever once like truly thought what would happen if you see another you, a strictly new you, when you're like 14, 15 years old, you didn't know, you just see him, and then he just walks up and says, "I'm whatever your name is," and you're just like, "Oh, no, you're not, no, you're not." That's exactly. You got to really put yourself in that shoe. You're looking at yourself, who is 100% you, not your twin brother, not your twin sister, a literal you, just from another whatever. It could be a time, could be a dimension. It's just it's weird. It's definitely weird. You're really looking at that aspect. As for seeing the tapestries and the other queens that held the wand, the first sister queens that held the wand, the Fluttershy wannabe over here, and then the shy queen over here. I love also seeing Verosric being in there. I mean, he is true to his craft. He has been alive for a long time, being with every single wand user, and I'm happy to see they use getting a bond connection with Star, and since now Star is now the new wand caretaker. As for like the warrior queen over here, I'm also trying to look at the other tapestries in the background that we didn't get to fully see, but yeah, just as it increases a lot of stuff. If it's one thing I gotta say for when it comes to the Queen of Community, Star's mom, and how she was fighting, how she's the reason why Toffee does not have his does not have uh, does not have his finger. It really explains why he does what he does, and what he is. It's pretty. Thanks to a person on my in my comment section, he said how I wondered how the wand was. It makes perfect sense now how the wand is more than likely just either Toffee's consciousness made into the wand, or he just turned into the wand in some way, shape, or form. Because he wanted Star to kill the wand. He wanted to do this sort of stuff. He knew certain things would happen and certain stuff would occur, and that's why you see the hand, and the hand is the thing without the finger. And I knew for a fact that Star had to look for something that didn't belong, and that thing that didn't belong would be something she never looked at physically before. Marco's coat, Marco's jacket, the pig goat, and the throne would be things that she probably have seen, whether it be physical or not. as for the finger, she has never seen the finger on Toffee's physically. So seeing that the finger is actually within her mindscape of the wand is weird, and how she handled, you know, getting rid of it by putting into the closet of forgotten adventures that happened with the hair and all the other stuff that happened in the previous episodes. So I'm not entirely sure what that's gonna do later on, but it's gonna do something. So yeah, all right. The plot thickens as per usual. Friendship Tuesday was also a good episode. So I'm not gonna get started with the last two episodes, and hopefully I can just be done with this and just put this on like a schedule thing when the new episode comes out. Oh man, I almost bit my tongue. Later, guys. See you guys next time. Bye.